Louisville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault except for Kevin Owens.
He's good, though. Here comes the commish!
Shane O'Mac!
And his opponent, from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell. Oh, right to the face.
Shane McMahon with a reason to be nervous here. Man.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as SmackDown Live Commissioner, Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
Brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
How do you think Shane McMahon could unleash substantial punishment right now? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look at this!
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ooh, nasty impact.
counter here.
Kick to the...
Kevin Owens.
Pump handle applied. Oh, God, man. Right on the back of the neck.
There is no coming back from that one.
Incoming.
Over the years, guys, I'd say we've come to expect Shane McMahon to do some crazy things in the ring, but I don't think anybody expected to see him leap off the top of the cell at WrestleMania 32.
Looking for the win.
Focusing more on Shane's amazing leap at WrestleMania that Michael mentioned. Remember, Shane somehow got back to his feet after ultimately missing his package pile driver. Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
Back in the ring again.
Hey, dude, Byron, I want to ask you, with Kevin Owens' agility, size, and swift movement, who does he remind you of?
Well, dude, Michael, the first superstar that comes to mind is the legendary Bam Bam Bigelow. Opponents would see Bam Bam's physique and expect one strategy to work, but Bam Bam was way more versatile than he appeared. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
In comparing Kevin Owens to Bam Bam Bigelow, Byron, you bring up versatility. What can an opponent do to try to keep the prize fighter one-dimensional, Corey?
Cole, the most honest answer I can give you is you can't. Kevin Owens is a master of controlling the pace of a match, and he'll keep you on your toes by rolling out of the ring or doing a moonsault or even just take you to Chinlock City. You just need to adjust on the fly.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
All right, it doesn't get much more elementary than this. The only thing left here to do is climb the ladder and win this match. Even this superstar can do that.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Gotta wonder what he's got in mind next.
The wheels are turning.
Guys, there aren't many superstars who can claim to have as meteoric rise as Kevin Owens had since he's signed to the WWE in 2014.
Yeah, Owens was already making waves at NXT when he broke through the doors of Raw to challenge none other than John Cena.
To Kevin Owens' credit, Byron, when Owens challenged John Cena, he started that fight and he finished it by claiming a shocking upset at 2015 Elimination Chamber.
You know who didn't get shocked by Kevin Owens that night? Kevin Owens. Because he walked into that building telling everyone that he was better than John Cena, and afterward, no one was able to argue with him.
And now he's standing it right up in the middle of the ring.
Right where it needs to be.
You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking.
Here we go with Owens.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way. Attack to the midsection. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Going all the way to the top here, guys.
Wow.
could be the beginning of the end.
Here we go with Owens. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to bring it down?
Is a draw even possible in a ladder match? I mean, at this point, I don't know if these superstars have enough energy left to climb up the ladder. Oh!
Beautiful technique.
Kevin Owens getting pushed to the limits here.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Matches like this really have a way of sapping your energy, as we're seeing with him. He's going to really need to dig down deep if he wants to win this.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent.
Here we go.
Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Here he goes. And that's perfect positioning for the ladder.
Money. He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
Here we go with Owens.
You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking. Nailed it. When this guy's on, look out.
Action progressing.
Come on, get up that ladder. Let's go. You can do it.
When a ladder is involved, you know it's going to be good. But this one was better than good. It was incredible.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Here is your winner, Shane McMahon.
Big singles win here, guys.
That was simply a case of one.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Now, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
And the wreckage I suspect we're about to see will not at all be unlike a car wreck out on I-95.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculated how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
Fellas, I know WWE's filled with stories of good triumphing over evil, but none tug at my heartstrings more than when Kevin Owens defeated 3 other superstars to capture the prestigious Universal Championship. That match validated all of Kevin Owens' honest and selfless hard work. It was great to see a humble-natured superstar win the title.
Do you remember how he won?
Details are foggy.
You know, Corey, your memory of Owens' Universal Championship win may be a bit blurry. It wasn't exactly the cleanest or most honest win for a title.
Okay, I don't know if we have to beat around the bush so much for the sake of Corey's feelings. Kevin Owens was handed the Universal Championship when Triple H decided to pedigree Seth Rollins. It became an easy layup for KO from there.
You gotta believe this one's over.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? It's that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to prove his worth each and every time he steps into the ring.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Shane McMahon in some trouble here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tables. But with Shane, that's really become commonplace.
Oh, what a forearm!
That was dirty. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin, but it definitely isn't ideal. If he wants to be able to climb the ladder, he's really going to have to minimize the effects of this attack.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
Headbutt. In our business, there's a lot of men with bravado. A lot of men who talk about doing something. Kevin Owens backs up what he says. Now, if he has to take some shortcuts to back those words up, so be it. That shouldn't take away from his self-confidence.
Shane McMahon turns it around. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
You discussed Kevin Owens' bravado, Corey. The thing with KO's self-confidence that I recognize is that it can be contradictory to his actions.
I have to agree with you, Michael. I see all of KO's underhanded tactics as cowardly and showing a lack of confidence. If you truly have self-confidence, you come face to face like a supposed prize fighter would.
He might have it.
Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. He's setting up the ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it. He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
No, don't you dare. This can't happen. This is it.
Oh, my God! The impact. Well, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
Shane looking to finish. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
Oh, right to to the back. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Look out!
Oh, nasty impact.
Come on, get up that ladder. Let's go. You can do it.
Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Incoming. This might be it.
Oh, my.
That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Here we go with Owens.
Shane. Harsh impact.
Here he goes, guys, looking for the win.
I think it's going to happen right now. I'm having some trouble getting it down.
Go help him, Byron.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
And there's your winner.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
What a match, and thank you.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
And while it seems easy enough, I assure you, climbing that ladder is a lot more difficult than it looks, especially after getting hit with it a dozen times.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Elbow drop, big time.
Punch right to the face. What a strike.
Keep your eye on this one.
Moonsault. Shane McMahon with reason to be concerned.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Ouch.
Beautiful technique.
What grace. Float over into the...
When talking about Kevin Owens, it's been said about his tendency to be deceitful. Make no qualms about it, KO is simply a competitor first and a friend second. Others' opinions are absolutely irrelevant to Kevin Owens. So if you think Owens victimizes his friends, imagine what he'll do to his enemies. Down they go.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
You alluded, Corey, to the notion of Kevin Owens not caring about his friends' opinions. That is an unusual stance to live your life by. It really allows Owens to be cold and easily isolate himself away from any allies.
Michael, sometimes I feel sympathy for how KO thinks. I see Kevin Owens having no line between friends and enemies. They are all one and the same. It's just a matter of who he can use to get what he wants.
Over the years, guys, I'd say we've come to expect Shane McMahon to do some crazy things in the ring, but I don't think anybody expected to see him leap off the top of the cell at WrestleMania 32.
Back between the ropes.
Focusing more on Shane's amazing leap at WrestleMania that Michael mentioned. Remember, Shane somehow got back to his feet after ultimately missing his intended target, The Undertaker.
Not only did he get to his feet, Saxton, Shane actually told The Undertaker to keep bringing it. If that's not the definition of Brazilian, I don't know what is.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Oh, no. Ooh! Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Back in the ring again.
Making the climb here, guys.
Oh!
Okay.
Guys, this is borderline insane.
Borderline.
Yeah?
Look out.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking.
Not an ideal position.
Oh, what impact. If you don't think Kevin Owens is only looking out for himself, you just have to recall his history of running over anyone in his...
Bump handle into the...
Oh, right across the knee.
This could be it, guys.
This match has been non-stop since the bell rang.
Michael, saying Kevin Owens only looks out for himself is an understatement. I have never seen anyone have as much disregard for the people he's trying to climb over.
Saxton, Kevin Owens is only here to be the best. And you can't achieve that by being sensitive to other people's feelings. You can't apologize to the shoulders you have to step on when you're climbing Mount Everest.
He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
And now.
And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
He's done. There's no way he can get up the ladder now. In fact, I'm so confident that I'll pay each of your mortgages next month if he does. Oh, wait.
Ooh, what impact. Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens. The night could be over for Kevin Owens. It's all about defense at this point in the match. You simply have to make sure nobody gets up that ladder other than you, period.
Nothing yet has shown me that one of these superstars refuses to lose this ladder match. Sometimes you can get that feeling early on, but this one seems fairly evenly matched.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, Shane McMahon.
What a back.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
This might be it. Oh, my. Suplex. Boom, what impact. One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has proven to be one of the most fair and balanced leaders WWE has ever seen.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as SmackDown Live Commissioner, Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence.
He stalked his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Nasty impact.
You know, guys, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has described Kevin Owens as possessing, quote, one hell of an arsenal. KO is certainly a dynamic threat in the ring.
Well, Owens moves around the ring with equal parts grace and bad intentions. You'll never see anyone perform such devastating maneuvers with such ease.
We noted the praise Kevin Owens receives for his in-ring arsenal. However, I find it perplexing as to why Owens approaches most of his matches with a cowardly attitude.
I find it ironic. For a guy who wears a shirt that says, fight anyone, Kevin Owens spends the majority of his time trying to evade fights, especially when he's a champion.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Guys, we have all seen how dangerous Kevin Owens can be when he snaps. It doesn't matter if you're a friend or the CEO of WWE. Owens gets a sadistic look in his eyes that says he no longer cares about human life anymore.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Harsh impact. Bringing up the sadistic side of Kevin Owens, Michael, reminds me of the time he viciously attacked his boss, Mr. McMahon. It appeared as if Owens fell into some sort of trance that night.
Yeah, but some may say Mr. McMahon was asking for it. But regardless, it was a callous display by Kevin Owens. A headbutt heard around the world that served its purpose as a message to the McMahon family.
Kevin Owens is a superstar who believes he has nothing to prove. That all the opportunities in the WWE... Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
You mentioned Kevin Owens' long tenure in this business, Byron. The funny thing about that is Owens uses his experience as leverage to say he's seen all the competition, and no one in WWE compares to him.
Well, I don't think KO's eyes are lying to him. When you look at the WWE roster, not many superstars are as well-traveled as Kevin Owens. He may have gone around the world to cross the street, but Kevin Owens always belonged in WWE.
Pump handle, pump handle, into the...
Oh, God, man, right on the back of the neck.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? It's that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to prove his worth each and every time he steps into the ring.
Oh, bad spot to be in right now.
Thunderous slam.
That should do it.
Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tables. But with Shane, that's really become commonplace.
He's heading for higher ground
To get away from you. Looking to steal a win here.
This is highway robbery.
and the crowd is starting to come to their feet.
Nailed it.
And now, look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
Uh-oh.
As he sets it up, Byron, tell me, what's he thinking here?
Michael, I'm afraid he's setting up a launching pad of sorts.
These men are absolutely amazing. Great guts, courageous, brave, fortitude, as the prize hangs 20 feet above the ring. What a slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
When this guy's on, look out. Power bomb! Getting ladder in position now.
Smack dab in the center of the ring, too, Cole.
Climbing up, guys. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Here we go with Owens.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. Taking another look here, you can see how the ladder just introduces a whole other element.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens has to be happy with that win.
That was simply a case of one guy determined